Changeup misses for a ball. The count is full.
That's a ball.
And it's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. He bobbled the transfer, and it cost him the throw. That's tough. The 1-1. Runner goes again. Blocked at the plate, and an easy stolen base without a throw. The 2-1. Misses the plate with the fastball. Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso drifting under it. And it's caught for the out. Kyle Schwarber steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Corbin Carroll in a spot to be driven home. First pitch misses for a ball. Cruising in the slow lane. 1-2 the count. That doesn't catch the zone. A strikeout for the spring breakout member. Now we see Joe Adell. 66ers with a runner at third. Zips a fastball, but off target. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. They strand the runner at third. The Patriots get their first swings next. Tarik Skubal, the starter for the visitors. He's gearing up for a quick game, and you're hoping for several trips around the bases. I like your plan more. Corbin Carroll leads us off.
This afternoon, the left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Skubal gets the swing and a miss. Fly ball to center. Carroll under it. Makes the catch. And one away. Ceddanne Rafaela shuffles to the plate.
Number 3, Ceddanne Rafaela.
On the ground left side. Sends it over to Sheets for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Kevin McGonigal.
That's ball.
Skubal ready and fired. In the air to left. Schwarber settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 3. We'll be right back. Kevin McGonigal leads off the inning.
The shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Not tardy. Goes back to the slider. Off the plate. And it's a leadoff
Ball
walk.
4. Take your base.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Jose Fernandez in the box with a runner on first. Squirts away just a bit. No movement, and it's ball 1. McGonigal on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off with a late jump. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. The 2-0. A bit early. The pitch. Misses
That's
the
ball.
zone for a ball.
Outside.
In for a strike. Grabs some pine. The superstar goes down with a strikeout. Juan Brita with his first trip to the plate today. Starts with
No,
the ball.
that missed.
Goes back to the
That's a
sinker.
ball.
Fights it off. 2-1, fires. That's in the dirt. That's the fastball. Been his primary pitch. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. Hernandez wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. And we're still tied up. Trevor Story hits leadoff this frame.
the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Puts it on the ground to short. McGonigal sends it to first. And there's one down.
Yeah.
Garrett Anderson up next to the dish. Fights it off. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss. He was late. Hit on the ground
No,
to first.
that's a foul
and
ball.
it's a foul ball. And the pitch. Tried to check, but could not. That's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 25.
Pete Alonso, ready to hit.
Alonso.
Can't connect with the off-speed pitch. That missed the zone. Change-up again. And plenty of options now with the count at 0-2. This one popped up. Sheets camping under it. Brings it in for the third out. Skubal enjoys a clean inning without any runs. Welcome back. It's sunny here at Comiskey Park. Just a perfect day to take in some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Gavin Sheets steps in the box to start the third. A little out front, he swings through it. Lightning in a bottle.
Did he go?
William Contreras approaches the box as a parallel 2 card. That was a caffeinated beverage. Swings, it's a ground ball to third. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Corbin Carroll comes to the plate looking for success against this pitcher from the spring breakout series. He reached on a walk his first time. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Will he CC a hit? Hammer time. You can't touch it. On a line. It looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Rafaela fires it in from the outfield. And that's a two-base knock.
Up next for the 66ers.
Byron Buxton steps to the plate. A chance to grab the lead with a hit. Pickoff attempt. He gets back in. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Stays put.
That's the ball.
Slider misses
outside.
the zone. Swing and a ground ball to first.
Foul ball.
And that's foul. Kicks and delivers. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Sit down, superstar. You just met your match on the mound. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Back here at Comiskey Park as this ranked season's clash continues. Chase DeLauder ready to start this inning. No dice.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Swung on and lifted to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now representing the Negro League Series at the plate, Biz Mackey. It's the fastball for a strike. The 0-2 now. Not finished yet. The 0-2. Don't worry. Still earned XP in the at-bat.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
J.J. Weatherholt steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Stays with it. Foul. The pitch to J.J. Just an
That's the ball.
exploratory mission. Hits it foul. Here comes the 1-2. Fastball. Strike three. Inning over. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Kyle Schwarber ready to go. First pitch is off the plate. Gravity wins again. Throws one in the dirt. Fast and furious. The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout.
up next for the 66ers.
Getting ready to hit, Joe Adell. 0 for 1 on the day.
Adell.
Fly ball, right center field. Rafaela on the move. Hauls it in. And now 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
McGonigal at the
That's
plate for the
inside.
second time as he takes ball 1. Skips up some
Ball.
dust. Misses the plate with a curveball. Was that
Yeah.
pitch in low power mode or? Full count now after 3 balls to start the AB. Inside, and that's ball 4. Jose Fernandez is the next to hit. Struck out against a curveball in his previous at-bat. Electric pitch. Not so fast, my friend. Tried to hold up, but couldn't. That's strike 3. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Not an easy way to start an inning with Corbin Carroll at the plate. We'll see if they can keep him off base. And he handles it himself for the out. Ceddanne Rafaela shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Grounded to third his first time up. And that one's foul. And the 0-1. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And the go-ahead run is on base.
The batter, number 7.
Kevin McGonigal at the dish with a runner on first. That's not your pitch, clearly. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first.
That's the ball.
Safe. And he easily steals the bag. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Runner goes again. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Here's the 3-0. Mature approach. And let's be honest, I expect nothing less from you. Trevor Story is next to the plate. Grounded out to short his first time up. Misses again. 5 balls in a row. Great jump. There goes the runner.
Ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Story ready. Swings. Hits a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. McGonigal rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores as well. And now it's a 2-run game. So, what's your clutch factor after a play like that? Story on the move. Garrett Anderson in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go again. Safe, and that was not close. The 66ers have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Gloves it. That was awesome. And no chance getting back to second in time. Good to have you with us here at Comiskey Park. Seth Hernandez back on the bump here in the 5th. Brito stands in now and watches strike 1. The wind and the pitch. In the air, headed to right center. DeLauder on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Contreras batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. In the air, out to right center. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Top half of the 5th is complete, and it's still a 2-run game.
Just like a real for real. Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal.
Pete Alonso bats first this inning.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
That's the changeup. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Late with the swing there. Skubal gets the K. And now the right fielder, Chase Delauder, flied out to left his first time up. I didn't much like it either. Wowzers. Now in a two-strike hole. Just looking for a strike. In the air, out to left. Schwarber giving his all. Holds it in, 2 away. Now it's the catcher, Biz Mackey. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Easy out, and that ends the inning. So we head to the 6th. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Seth Hernandez takes the mound of the 6th here in a close game. Everything to play for in this one. Carroll in the box again, takes a strike. Just early. And that should put a smile on your face. Impressive outing today and tiptoeing to the batter's box after watching another teammate go down. Byron Buxton. First pitch misses the plate. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. It's a 2-run game here in this one. 2-1 is the count now. Goes with the fastball. He's seen it 3 times now. Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Story makes the grab. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. The changeup led to a strikeout last time up. The wind of the pitch. 0-2 the count now. And we'll do it again. 66ers. 2 down, nobody on. That's in the dirt. Swung on and belted. Still up there. Forget about it. It's a ranked rocket. Joe Adell comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Yeah. 1-1 now. Doubling down on the 4-seamer. Out of the zone for a ball.
That's a ball.
Unbelievable. Back here in a 1-run game, J.J. Weatherholt gets us going this inning. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. Starts with a strike, continuing the trend. No balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball left center field. Carroll glamping under it. Minimum effort, maximum result. Corbin Carroll strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Bunting for a hit, and that goes foul. The Patriots lead by a run. That's ripped to right, down the line, but that's a foul ball. fly ball left field. Schwarber with an easy look. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
The center fielder, number 3, Ceddanne.
A tad early. Just a tad. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. To first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. We're at the south side of Chicago, Comiskey Park. Kevin McGonigal steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Ryan Helsley, the new pitcher on the mound to start the 7th. McGonigal can't hold up, and that's a strike. Now you see it, now you don't. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. In the air to right. DeLauder settles under it and makes the catch. Now at the plate, Jose Fernandez. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Slider misses for a ball. That makes it 2-1. Someone left the oven on. That's a strikeout. And down goes one of the best in the business. That should make you feel good. Now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Juan Brito. (0-1) to start. Cutter misses the bat. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, and finished off with a strikeout. Back in a flat. Kevin McGonigal leads off, playing from ahead.
Second baseman, Kevin.
Changeup misses the zone. And the pitch. McGonigal fouls it away. Basura pitch. Misses the zone with a slider. And it's a leadoff walk here in the 7th. Trevor Story in the box with a runner on first. Gets him to chase. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. William Contreras, great throw, caught stealing. Story waits. Did he think that would actually fool you? .98 miles per hour, but misses the strike zone. Puts it on the ground to third. And foul ball. The pitch to Trent. Battling at the plate. Full count now after falling behind 0-2. In the air, headed to center. Carroll moves under this one. Brings it in, and 2 away. Garrett Anderson in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Perfect connection. Carroll bolting towards it, This has double written all over it. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Now batting for the
Pete Alonso ready to swing it with a runner on second. Hit on the ground to third. Throws to first. That's the inning. They strand. Gavin Sheets gets the inning going with his team down a run. Went with the slider, but misses. Count runs to 1-1. That's the high mozzarella. Goes with the curveball, but misses. Hard hit down the line and left. Carroll towards foul ground. Squeezes it. One gone now. And now it's William Contreras. Misses with the slider. Makes the catch. 2 away. Swings and lifts one to right center. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Chase DeLauder ready to roll.
Now
Abner Uribe on the mound to start the bottom of the 8th. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. DeLauder swings through it for strike 1. That pitch, woof. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. So up next to the dish, Biz Mackey.
the catcher, number 40, Biz Mackey.
Fouled away. The 0-1. Swings and misses out in front. Sorry, I think I messed something up and that made you strike out. J.J. Weatherholt steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Here comes the 0-1. Got it as he strikes out the side in the 8th. Last swings coming up. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You're playing from ahead. And remember, where we're going, we don't need roads. Joan Duran takes the mound with 3 outs to go in this ranked season matchup. Buxton leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Misses the plate. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Misses with a fastball at 102. Strike 3, a huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. Kyle Schwarber steps in, showcasing his parallel 4 membership. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Fouls away, 1-0-1. Got to trust your stuff at this stage of the game. Got him. That's out number 2. And now just 1 away from the win. Down to the last out at Comiskey Park. Adele goes after that one for strike 1. Swings and sends out a rocket to the warning track. The catch is made as it stays in the park. The final out is made, and they do something that is not easy to do.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like